WHO has approved the Sinovac vaccine for emergency use. What's your comment?
I myself got the Sinovac vaccine even before WHO approved it, and I've got both my shots, and I feel a sense of great confidence. But I also want to take this opportunity to thank China's using the vaccine as a global public good, and I think that's very important. What it has done in terms of the generosity of contributing close to 600 million doses of vaccines all across the world is very commendable. We need more vaccines in people's arms. That's the only way we will finally end this pandemic.
The US side has suggested the WHO to send a team to Wuhan to investigate the virus again. What do you say to this?
The most important thing is we must make sure that we all collaborate. Right now, the focus needs to be ending this pandemic. And that is where I feel every emphasis has to be placed.
So how do you evaluate China's efforts to fight against the COVID-19?
China's public health response has been quite remarkable. In fact, if every country embraced China's public health response, we probably would have ended this pandemic a long time ago. I experienced this when I came from Nairobi to Gwangju. By the time I landed in Gwangju, I was able to see firsthand how every element of government worked seamlessly, whether it was the customs, whether it was the health authorities, whether it was the airport people, everybody coming together, working seamlessly, working in lockstep, and very quickly you move through the testing processes, move through the immigration, straight to your quarantine hotel. At the quarantine hotel, 3 weeks, every day they check your temperature, they do regular NAT tests, and essentially by the time you come out of that hotel, you are coming into an ecosystem where the scale of the pandemic has virtually been flattened. Again, I see the leadership of China here, and I intend, as the UN resident coordinator, to walk this journey with China as we are not only accelerating the race towards the Sustainable Development Goal of number 3, but all the SDGs, and China has done well on SDG 1 and 2, particularly on eradicating extreme poverty and eradicating hunger. It's possible to do it. What China did in 4 decades is now possible to do it in 2 decades, perhaps in 15 years, because now we can learn many important lessons from China and apply it to the rest of the world.